I just love it when I get screwed over. Don't you?
Lay. Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Yeah.
So, my school offers this program where junior and senior year, we can take classes at different schools. The bus will come pick us up and bring them there. And I signed up for architecture, so I get to take that next year. But the problem is, it conflicts with so many things. So, junior year, I signed up for a lot of hard classes, like US History Running Start, AP Calc, and a couple of these classes, I mean, they're hard, but I wanted to challenge myself, so I took them. Well, I just got a call from the guidance counselor. You know, summer barely even started, and I mean, she's nice, but she's like, so the way this works is, we have 4 blocks, and C block is, well, we have lunch. So, for the way C block works, I can't take a class that doesn't have lunch 3rd block, and the classes they put me in have lunch either A or B block, or there's 4 lunches in C block, so like A, B, C, and D, and that means I only have like 20 minutes of class. So she's like, we need to move your classes around. It's like, oh, great. So basically, the way this all works out is, I take these classes, and like I signed up for CP Bio and US History. Both of those have A and B block lunches. So she's like, yeah, you can't take those. And that's just to move all my schedules around. And I mean, some of it was good. But like, I was supposed to take English classics. Now I have to take contemporaries. Didn't really want that. Let's see. I also wanted to take US History Running Start. That I have to take senior year now. And that's not that bad of a thing, but still. And 3rd or C block, 2nd semester. Unfortunately, the only classes are chefs, phototech, and this AP English class, or CAD, which I was supposed to take CAD before I took architecture, but our school doesn't really know that. So I was like, can you put me in CAD? She's like, oh, you had to take technology first. I was like, all right, finagle the system, put me in there. She's like, I'll try. So now I'm taking AP English, which is a senior level class. I tend to get a lot of those. So back to classes. So, as I said, honors is big for me, because I like taking honors level classes. One, because in normal level classes, you get a bunch of stupid people that don't even care. And even like my level 1 classes, kids don't care. That's why with like AP, kids, you know, if they don't care, then they waste $50, so that's why no one takes it, because it's hard. But I'm excited to take it. But I mean, I still got in a lot of my classes that I wanted, like calculus and AP Calc. And as I mentioned, I mean, I don't like being in classes where kids just blow it off and are only there to take it. Like, I mean, my pre-calc class, there wasn't, I mean, we were all like good at math, but it was, some kids were there just because, you know, they thought pre-calc would look good on their resume. And a lot of those kids aren't even going to calculus. Like, I mean, I kind of got into the mentality, but I love math. I just wish it came easier. Like, it's not coming easy to me anymore. Like, in 7th grade, I had 105 in my math class, and I just blew through it. Like, there was a point where the teacher told me to shut up. He moved me to the back of the class, and he said, I don't want you to answer any more questions, because you're not giving a fair amount to the kids. It wasn't as harsh as that, but he was getting sick and tired of me answering all these questions. Like, he felt like I should have been moved up a class. And I always find that to be funny. But I mean, I had other kids in the class that were like, in my 7th grade class, that were like, get out of this class, because they wanted to answer, because the teacher was basing it off of class participation. So I, of course, get the 100. But other kids were like, why do I only get 20? It's like, you could answer before me, but none of them choose to, because they figure I know the answer. But I mean, my other dilemma was, there was another higher level class that I didn't make it into because I think I was absent for the week he did it, And then he just kind of handed it to me. He's like, oh, do this. I was like, what? Well, they went over it the whole week. So whoever paid attention pretty much made it to this high level class. And I was on vacation, so I didn't. So, I mean, I was a little bit disappointed. But then the next year I took a test to see if you're supposed to be in that class. I got the second highest grade in the class for the Algebra 1 class. So she's like, all right, I gotta put you in this because you just scored higher than everyone else. But then I get into the class and the teacher just, like, I get a lot of these, just teachers that don't know how to teach. Or, I mean, a lot of kids just hate them. Like, why are they still teaching? I don't get that. I mean, she could teach math, but she just couldn't teach it to a class. And she didn't like going one-on-one with someone. I felt like because she had to teach more. But then my Algebra 2 teacher, she didn't teach well. Geometry, I mean, she teaches fairly well, but not that good. And now I got trig and pre-calc, and she teaches really well. But, no, it's so repetitive that I got bored. Like, she had worksheets and stuff. I wish she had us go up to the board more and answer. She didn't have us do that. So just notes after notes after notes. They were good notes, but I don't know, the book screwed us over too. Like, there'd be questions at the back of the book, and we'd be like, how do you do this? And she'd teach us, and we'd be like, why didn't the book teach us? You should be able to get a pre-calc education off this book. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.